So good afternoon and welcome to Willspool for the Ken Kelly testimonial game between Warrington Present and Warrington Past. The teams this afternoon: Warrington Present at 1 Paul Ford, 2 Des Drummond, 3 Darren Abrams, 4 Paul Cullen, 5 Mark Forster, 6 Rocky Turner, 7 Martin Crompton, 8 Phil Catewell, 9 Carl Webb, 10 Bob Jackson, 11 Bob Eccles, 12 Tony Worrell and 13 Mark Knight. Substitutes from John Thursfield, Billy Cowell and Tony Rothwell. Warrington Past at 1 Derek Whitehead, 2 Frank Reynolds, 3 Billy Benyon, 4 Will Briggs, 5 John Bevan, 6 Derek Finnegan, 7 David Lowe, 8 Dave Chisnall, 9 Alan Gwilliam, 10 Roy Lester, 11 Tommy Martin, 12 Mike Nicholas and 13 Eddie Hunter. Substitutes John Fieldhouse and John Whittaker.
Thank you, Mr. Riley, for all the work you've done and the brilliant training you've done for us. Thank you.
So Warrington Present with Paul Cullen get the game underway. Roy Lester there takes it safely out to Mike Nicholas. Nicholas drives in. Caught by Phil Catewell and Mark Knight. Reynolds, nice slip pass there. Roy Lester receiving a good pass. Tommy Martin, Frank Reynolds, and the ball's dropped. And Warrington Present back in possession. Mark Knight, short to Phil Catewell. Carl Webb out to Jackson, switches it on this near side. Tony Worrell throws a pass out to Foster. Foster moves back inside. Caught by Frank Reynolds. Mark Knight, Worrell, Eccles. Caught by Eddie Hunter. Nice pass out to Bob Jackson. Ford to Eccles. Nice pass to turn, the ball goes loose. And knock on. Referee this afternoon, Ken Spencer, one of the Warrington referees. So the first scrum of the afternoon. Dave Lowe. Dave Lowe puts the ball in and he comes away with the ball, goes on that blind side. Couldn't get the ball through to Wilf Briggs. Hunter, Mike Nicholas, long pass, a risky one. Picked up by Whitehead, nice pass to Frank Reynolds. Reynolds moves back inside. Caught by Turner, nice ball. Billy Benyon there getting the ball away. Not a good ball from Wilf Briggs. Another knock on, another scrum down just outside the 25. Martin Crompton puts the ball in. Present team in possession forward. Nice pass here to Dan Abrams. Back inside to Foster. Dave Lowe puts the ball in. Martin Crompton goes in for it, but Dave Lowe comes away with it. Short ball onto Eddie Hunter. Hunter out to Derek Whitehead. Whitehead now cuts inside. Nice pass still, Derek Whitehead. And that is obstruction off the ball by Martin Crompton on Tommy Martin. Frank Reynolds takes it quickly. Will Briggs out to Mike Nicholas. And then the ball from Gwilym. Wasn't a good one, and that's another knock on. Paul Cullen throws a long pass out to Mark Foster. Faced by Reynolds, moves back inside. Frank Reynolds brings down Mark Foster. Turn up to Crompton. Carl Webb will now move, gets the return from Eccles. Nice ball out to Bob Jackson. And the ball's loose. And up with it comes Roy Lester, plays it to Gwilym. Here's John Bevan. Low, Nicholas. Nice ball to Roy Lester, trying to drive his way through. Mike Nicholas once more to Chisnall, switches it back. The ball's out, Eddie Hunter though just can't take it. Martin Crompton picks it up for Warrington. Rocky Turner to Bob Eccles. Eccles strides down the centre, gets a good ball away to Cullen. Rocky Turner dives on it, but a knock on. Dave Lowe then puts the ball in. And nearly an interception there by Darren Abrams. A knock on. Once again, David Lowe puts the ball in. Warrington present in possession with Martin Crompton, switched it with Paul Cullen. Dan Abrams knocks off Derek Finnegan. Gets away from Mike Nicholas and Dave Chisnall, hands it on to Bob Jackson. Jackson to turn up. Runs into Tommy Martin. Jackson once more. Eddie Hunter this time. Des Drummond. Going across field, turn up, let's get away from Alan Gwilym. Look a bit of acting over that far side between Roy Lester and Tommy Martin on Des Drummond, which leaves Des Drummond down. Martin Crompton switches it right, full cape wheel driving forward. Good tackle. Webb, long one to Eccles. Looking for Bob Jackson on that wing, faced by John Bevan. John Bevan brings him down. Eccles, nice little chip through, falls it himself. And John Bevan clears it. Dave Whitehead drops out from underneath his own post, the deep one. Paul Ford comes for it with Mark Foster. Paul Ford has it. Short ball to Mark Foster. Ford once more to Bob Jackson, chips it through. Falls it himself. Eddie Hunter. Tommy Martin will try and keep that one in and just does. Throws it back to John Bevan. Roy Lester. Kick comes in. Looks a good kick. Good kick there from Will Briggs. Takes into the Warrington present 25 for the first time. Martin Crompton puts the ball in. Ford out to Eccles, long pass, risky pass, Paul Cullen has it. Try ducks under a tackle, the ball's loose. John Bevan will pick this one up. Faced by Des Drummond. And the ball's loose again, Rocky Turner picks it up this time. Eccles run around, long pass, switch back from Tony Waddle, but a knock on by Phil Catewell. Warrington passed in possession with Eddie Hunter. Midway side, the Presence team 25. Lowe, Chisnall run around with Lowe, and a crunching tackle there on David Lowe, which leaves him out. And down, tackle from Bob Eccles. Could be an early substitution. David Lowe back to his feet. Reg Bowden comes on as substitute number 14. And Dave Lowe being carried off. So Derek Whitehead kicked many a goal in the Warrington colours and puts another 2 points over for the first points of the afternoon. Warrington present 0, Warrington past 2. Penalty goal from Derek Whitehead. Eccles restarts with a deep kick. Frank Reynolds there with Eddie Hunter, and Frank Reynolds takes it on this near touchline. Out to Hunter. Gets away from one tackle. Eddie Hunter still going. Clears his 25. Still going is Eddie Hunter. Good run there. Nice run here from Tommy Martin. Martin now he's got Frank Reynolds on his right. Tommy Martin cuts back inside. Gets a nice ball away and the ball's finally dropped by Will Briggs. For a knock on and a scrum down. But two good runs there, one from Eddie Hunter and one from Tommy Martin. Martin Crompton puts the ball in. Ball forward to Martin Crompton. Eccles, risky pass, but Bob Jackson has it ahead of Billy Benyon. Out to Drummond. Gives a dummy, straightens up. Brought down by Reg Bowden. Cullen. Eccles. Back to Crompton. The ball's loose, picked up by Rocky Turner. Eccles switches it to Cullen. Nice ball to Darren Abrams. Abrams still going, hands off one man, goes across field. Runs into Alan Gwilliam. And Derek Finnegan. Crompton once more, Bob Eccles. Little kick for the corner. And that bounces in 5 yards from the past try line for a scrum down. So Reggie Bowden puts the ball in. He's in possession, comes on this near side. Brought down right on this near touchline. Lyson put his flag up on this near side to say he was in touch. Referee letting play go on. William to Mike Nicholas. William once more, Tommy Martin, nice pass to Eddie Hunter. Hunter now storming for, he's got John Bevan with him. Still gets the pass away to Tommy Martin. Martin finds Mike Nicholas. Nicholas hands off one man, still Mike Nicholas. Throws it back to Roy Leicester. To Derek Finnegan. Finnegan throws a risky ball out, well taken by Reggie Bowden. On to Frank Reynolds, Reynolds cuts back inside. Brought down on the 25 by Martin Crompton, Mark Foster. Bowden, Finnegan, back to Bowden. Chisnall, Nicholas. 6 tackle. Chisnall, Finnegan. And there's a chance for Bob Jackson now. Can he go the length of the field, but the referee's not playing advantage. Play's brought back for a scrum down. Reggie Bowden has it out to Billy Benyon. John Bevan. And the ball's dropped. Billy Benyon dives on it, but another knock on. Martin Crompton has it. Worrell, Eccles, looking for a gap and finds it now. Bob Eccles still going, he's just striding forward. Still Eccles, switches it back to Mark Foster. Foster cuts back inside. Mark Foster's still going. Good tackle from Eddie Hunter. Ford, Tony Worrell, Turner. Martin Crompton switches it back to Bob Jackson. Back to Carl Webb. Another good tackle from Eddie Hunter. Crompton. Cullen. Ford. Paul Ford gets away from one man. Stopped by Derek Whitehead and Alan Gwilliam. 6 tackle. Carl Webb to Bob Eccles. And that must be the first try. And it is to Mark Knight. And Mark Knight will try and convert his own try. And he puts it safely through. Makes it Warrington present 6, Warrington past 2.
Trying conversion for Warrington. Score Warrington 6, Warrington past 2.
Derek Whitehead restarts. Drummond takes it safely. Moving forward. Switches it back to Paul Cullen. Throws it out to Carl Webb. Webb. Phil Catewell. Carl Webb once more to Tony Worrell. Long pass from Turner. Crompton. Bob Eccles now. Cullen. Long pass from Bob Eccles. Risky one. Darren Abrams there. Takes it safely. Stop by Roy Lester. Crompton. And that ball will bounce out for a scrum down. And the penalty has been given to Warrington pass. Reg Baldwin just puts the ball into touch. So on to Roy Lester. Bowden. William Chisnell going through. Dummy run. Picked up by Paul Cullen. Hands it on to Mark Knight, who drives forward. Cullen. Bob Jackson. And Bob Eccles drops the ball. Warrington in possession. Rocky Turner. Out to Darren Abrams. Got space. And he was just caught by Wilf Briggs. Rocky Turner once more to Paul Ford. Martin Crompton switches it back to Ford. Space for Tony Worrell. Paul Ford. Carl Webb. On to Bob Eccles. Goes the ball back to Turner. Got it there ahead of Tommy Martin. Crompton. Carl Webb. Let's play go on as the referee. It's on to Paul Cullen. Play will be back for a forward pass. Eddie Hunter. Derek Whitehead to Tommy Martin. Out to Chisnell. Knocks off one man. Gives the dummy. Runs straight. Bowden goes himself. Tommy Martin. It's kicked on by Wilf Briggs. And dives on it. The ball's loose again. William picks it up this time. Throws it out to Tommy Martin. Martin switches it back to John Bevan. Bevan now into space, moves straight. Brought down by Bob Eccles. Finnegan. Martin. Switches it back to Mike Nicholas. William. Trying to go down the centre, a couple of dummies. Date righted on this near side to Eddie Hunter. Ball yanked from him by Tony Worrell. Dived upon again by Alan William. 6 more tackles for Warrington past. Mike Nicholas. Ball loose. Picked up by Billy Benyon. Martin. Benyon again. Billy Benyon still going out to Mike Nicholas. Nicholas to Eddie Hunter. Throws it back to Derek Whitehead. The ball's loose. Picked up by Bob Jackson. Jackson now storms forward. Throws it out to Tony Worrell. Worrell onto Darren Abrahams. The ball's loose. Dave Finnegan with Mark Foster. Pells it to Warrington. Rocky Turner then. Puts the ball safely into touch with a good kick. Carl Webb to Bob Jackson. Carl Webb once more. Tony Worrell this time. Good tackle from Alan William. And Wilf Briggs. Webb to Crompton. Turner. Mark Knight. Turner out right to Bob Eccles. Eccles. Rocky Turner this time juggles with it. Keeps hold on to Martin Crompton. Carl Webb, this is nice. Brings in Tony Worrell. Stopped by Reggie Bowden. Last tackle. Webb. Sends it back to Crompton. Gives a dummy. Gives another one. And it's easy for Martin Crompton. Makes it 10 points to 2 to Warrington. Martin Crompton then, and he puts it safely through as well.
And the strike score is converted by Martin Crompton.
Makes it 12 points to 2 to Warrington. Billy Benyon. Well, Rocky Turner has it in space over on that far side. Cuts inside Bowden. Beats Nicholas, still going. Nice stop by John Whittaker, who's just come on as a substitute. And Warrington Past have got 14 players on the pitch. Sneaking John Whittaker on. And they have a penalty, which Derek Whitehead puts into the main stand on this near side. Bowden to John Whittaker. Whittaker drives forward on this near side, stopped by Tony Worrell. Bowden again, William, Bowden, Martin, Mike Nicholas straight into the hands of Bob Eccles. Then caught with a high tackle, the ball's loose. Reg Bowden kicks it across, chase between Frank Reynolds, who gets it before Mark Foster. John Whittaker once more. Chisnall out to Eddie Hunter. Nice ball there. Wilf Briggs. John Bevan back to Wilf Briggs. Warrington Past looking for their first try. Mike Nicholas to Dave Chisnall. Nice dummy from Chisnall. Gets it back to John Bevan. Chisnall. Martin. Still gets the ball away. John Bevan. Stops a couple of the shot to the Warrington line. Bowden, Whittaker, Chisnall. Last tackle for Warrington Past. Tommy Martin switches it back. Mike Nicholas throws it out to Chisnall. And that's a knock on. And that'll be a scrum down 5 yards from the Warrington line. As in Crompton puts the ball in. Warrington Past in possession. Reggie Bowden, Mike Nicholas and Eddie Hunter can't take the pass. And Martin Crompton in possession for Warrington. Referee Ken Spencer gives another knock on and a scrum down. Reggie Bowden puts the ball in, has it, swings it out to Derek Finnegan. Finnegan cuts inside, runs into Paul Ford, gets the ball away to Will Briggs. And Will Briggs scores under the posts. Well, way to pass first try. Scorer Will Briggs. So Derek Whitehead right in front of the posts and straight over. Makes it Warrington 12, Warrington Past 8.
Version from across the golden boot from Derek Whitehead. Score now, Warrington 12, the Warrington Past 8.
Paul Cullen restarts. Mark Foster has it, and Mark Foster now. And silent interception by Tommy Martin. Swings it out now. Derek Finnegan. Finnegan, well taken by Bowden. Switches it back inside to Billy Benyon. Benyon manages to get the ball back. Martin Crompton, but linesman already his flag up. Billy Benyon in touch over on that far side. Reg Bowden onto Eddie Hunter. Finnegan, Benyon, Briggs, Whitehead, Reynolds. Reynolds coming back inside. Finally brought down by Dan Abrams. Billy Benyon. Caught by Rocky Turner. Finnegan to Mike Nicholas. Nicholas hands off one man. Hands off another, gets the ball back to Eddie Hunter. Hunter stopped by his opposite number, Mark Knight. Bowden. And John Whittaker. Warrington Past certainly playing with 14 players at the moment to Warrington's 13. Derek Finnegan on to Roy Lester. Trying to get the ball back to Finnegan but can't. Sixth tackle, Bowden. Long pass to Reynolds. Comes back inside. On to Derek Finnegan. Finnegan's brought down. That's 6 tackles and the turnover. Abrams to Paul Cullen. Jackson. Eccles. Still by Eccles. Back to Des Drummond. Drummond moves into space. Throws it out to Phil Catewell, who is caught by Dave Chisnall. Reg Bowden gets there, and then Will Briggs knocks on. Martin Crompton, caught by Tommy Martin. Paul Ford, Tony Worrell, nice ball to Rocky Turner. Tony Worrell, Mark Knight, with a good tackle this time from Roy Lester. Tony Worrell to Bob Eccles, switches it to Phil Catewell, Catewell into space, still Catewell, caught by Frank Reynolds. Drummond, Eccles, Worrell, straightens up, swings it back to Turner. Rocky Turner now straightens up. Good tackle from Derek Finnegan, 6th tackle. Paul Ford to Bob Eccles. High one, straight up in the air. And Frank Reynolds collects the ball. Alan Gwilliam to Reg Bowden. And the ball's loose and Bob Eccles has it, throws it out to Rocky Turner. To Phil Catewell. Catewell, good tackle from Tommy Martin. On Phil Catewell. Forward. Worrell, Turner. John Bevan in the tackle this time. Turner. Bob Eccles. Swings it out to Martin Crompton. Last tackle in for Warrington. Carl Webb chips it through himself. And that's the knock on by Eddie Hunter. And Carl Webb has it with 6 more tackles. Bob Jackson. Bob Eccles. Paul Ford, nice ball to Tony Worrell. Martin Crompton to Bob Eccles. Eccles now strides forward, switches it back to Darren Abrams. Abrams still going, finally caught on that far side. Drummond to Bob Jackson. Paul Ford, long pass on to Bob Eccles. Eccles, he's got Cullen with him, and that's then intercepted by Wilf Briggs. So a scrum down with the score at Warrington 12, Warrington past 8. And dived upon by Mike Nicholas. Dave Chisnall out to Reg Bowden. Brings in Hunter. Space now for Derek Finnegan to move. Derek Finnegan still going. Throws a nice ball out to John Bevan. And he kicks the ball out of play after knocking the ball on. And there goes the half-time whistle for the referee, Ken Spencer. With a score at Warrington 12, 2 tries, 1 to Martin Crompton, 1 to Mark Knight, 2 goals. Once again, Martin Crompton and Mark Knight, the goal scorers. To 8 to Warrington past, a try from Wilf Briggs, 2 goals from Derek Whitehead. So half time in the Ken Kelly testimonial. Warrington 12, Warrington past 8. So the team's back on. John Fieldhouse has come on the Warrington pass side. Also a new face in the number 9 shirt and the number 7 shirt. As Reg Bowden kicks off, and that will be a penalty straight away to Warrington. John Thursfield also on for Warrington. Warrington have a penalty from the centre spot. Start of the second half. And Bob Jackson is storming away. He's only got Whitehead to beat. He takes one on the outside and wins easily. And Bob Jackson scores right at the start of the second half. A good try in the corner. And Bob Jackson will try and convert his own try. Whoever scores the try takes the kicks. This afternoon on the Warrington side. Bob Jackson has kicked a few this season. Bob Jackson then. And a great kick from Bob Jackson. Makes it 18-8 to Warrington. And Warrington pass now, there's about 15 men on. In fact, it's more like 16. Tony Barry's on as well. So, Bob Eccles has it. Swings it out. Not the best pass, and John Thursfield knocks on. So a scrum down just in time the Warrington 25. Warrington passed it in possession. Tommy Martin to Mike Nicholas to John Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse now switches it back and it's easily picked up by Bob Eccles. Bob Eccles now moving into space. Does a long pass out to Des Drummond. Drummond now cuts back inside, runs straight, caught by Eddie Hunter. And Tommy Martin and Eddie Hunter, and the laugh with Des Drummond as it's Bob Eccles. He's finally caught in possession. Carl Webb, Tony Worrell, Carl Webb, Rocky Turner. Martin Crompton out to Bob Jackson. Martin Crompton, Bob Eccles, brings in Phil Catewell. Rocky Turner kicks, testing John Bevan. John Bevan takes it superbly. Faced by Paul Cullen, hands him off. Runs into Des Drummond. Billy Benyon. Mike Nicholas. John Fieldhouse, Reg Bowden, Roy Lester. Nice ball to Derek Finnegan. Finnegan back to Tony Rothwell, hands off 2 men. And there's an injury there. Bob Eccles, it looks like. Mike Nicholas. Nice back pass there to Eddie Hunter. Got Fieldhouse in support. Hunter's still going. Still Eddie Hunter. And throws it straight to Paul Cullen. Paul Cullen gets out to one tackle, still going. Throws a ball out, which is taken by Down Abrams. Bob Jackson. Tony Worrell. Storming down that far touchline. Bob Jackson once again. Rocky Turner and Martin Crompton, and the ball's loose. It will be picked up by Tommy Martin. And Tommy hands off 2 men, he's through, he's got Eddie Hunter with him. Eddie Hunter still going, back to Tommy Martin. Martin, and he scores. And Tommy Martin scores, much to the pleasure of the crowd. So Tommy Martin, and the conversion is scored. Apologise immediately.
Trying the conversion there, and the score now 18-40. 18-40.
So Warrington 18, Warrington past 14. Bob Eccles restarts. Tests out Derek Finnegan. Derek Finnegan takes it safely. Derek Finnegan on to Billy Benyon. Benyon now, he's got Bevan with him. Benyon still going, back to John Bevan. Bevan into space now. Going on the outside, Bevan still going, out to John Fieldhouse. John Fieldhouse not so. We've got another blue jersey coming onto the field, which makes it 17 against 13. Once again, I apologise. Not clear who it is. This is Rocky Turner onto John Thursfield. Gets away from one man, out to Rocky Turner. Pledges space now here for Drummond. Des Drummond now gets away. Nobody's got to stop Des Drummond. Derek Whitehead's coming back, but Drummond scores quite easily. And touches down underneath the posts to make it 22-14. Take the goal kick himself. And slots it safely over. So Warrington 24, Warrington past 14. Paul Cullen. Stopped by Dave Chisnall. And John Fieldhouse. Rocky Turner. Phil Capewell driving forward. Turner once more. Mark Knight, good tackle there from Roy Lester. Eccles. A good tackle there on Bob Eccles. Billy Cowell's on as well now for Warrington in place of Martin Crompton. Here's Paul Cullen. Out to Mark Forster. He's got Reg Bowden in with him. And Reg Bowden stops him, but still gets the ball to Bob Jackson. And out to Paul Cullen, and Paul Cullen in the corner. Paul Cullen over on that far touchline will try and convert his own try. Asks the referee to hold the ball for him. Comes up. So Warrington 28, Warrington past 14.
Conversion was a bit adrift, but still.
Reg Bowden then restarts again for Warrington pass, chips it straight into the hands of Bob Eccles, who then drops it. Roy Lester on to Derek Finnegan. Bowden. Finnegan once more, comes on this near side. John Bevan. Bevan now gives a dummy, cuts back inside, so they've got Paul Ford with him. And another try to Warrington pass.
We're trying to convert it for first and the score 28-20.
So Warrington 28, Warrington past 20, and that's a good kick, but just caught by Billy Benyon. Hits Mike Nicholas. Benyon to Mike Nicholas, good ball to John Fieldhouse. Still John Fieldhouse. Tony Barrett. Mike Nicholas, long pass. Picked up by Billy Benyon. Good ball to Tommy Martin. Martin now in space, switched it back, it was well taken by John Whittaker. On this near side now. Reg Bowden. Oh, what are they doing there for Reg Bowden out to John Fieldhouse. And the ball's loose, Tony Barron's after it, he's still going. Play picked up by John Thursfield. Gets a nice ball out to Mark Foster, he's in plenty of space. He's still going, Whitehead's coming across, he cuts back inside. Throws the ball out to Billy Cowell. Throws a long pass out to Darren Abrams, who slips as he receives the ball. Billy Cowell once more. Bob Eccles. Still waiting, throws a long pass out. Rocky Turner. Carl Webb. Bob Eccles. Back to Paul Ford. Kate Waddle chips it to the corner and gets a lucky deflection. And Tony Waddle touches down underneath the posts. Makes it 32-20. And puts it safely through. Makes it 34 to Warrington, 20 to Warrington past.
Not a try and conversion there. IPC Tony Wall.
Rich Bolden chips it off again. Carl Webb to Bob Eccles, around with Carl Webb. Knocks Mike Nicholas off. Still going Carl Webb, driving in, knocks off another. Carl short to Eccles. Rocky turn up. And Rich Bowden picks the ball up, hands it onto John Fieldhouse. Tommy Martin gets away from Ford. Tommy Martin once more with Derek Finnegan. Out to John Fieldhouse. John Bevan takes it nicely. Bevan cuts back inside. Still going John Bevan. That's off his own man. Sends it out to Billy Benyon. Back inside to John Whittaker. And John Whittaker scores. Wilf Briggs then, and he puts it wide, but the flags go up anyway.
Another try, the suspect conversion there.
So 34-26. Cullen chips off again. And straight into the hands of Mark Foster. On to Billy Cowell, he's racing for the line, cuts inside and scores. Underneath the posts for Billy Cowell. And he slots it over as well. Makes it 40 points to 26.
Latest score, 40 points to 26.
Wilf Briggs restarts. Bob Eccles. Darren Abrams on to John Thursfield. Phil Catewell. Catewell driving down the centre. Clash of bodies in the centre circle. Billy Cowell. Rocky Turner. Long pass. Tony Rothwell. Worrell. Ford. Gets away from Tony Barrett. Still going. Finally brought down by Tommy Martin. Carl Webb. Out to Tony Worrell. And a kick from Darren Abrams, testing John Bevan. And John Bevan takes it safely again. Gets away from Billy Cowell. Finally brings him down. Reg Bowden to Mike Nicholas. Billy Benyon shows a dummy. Just manages to stay in play. Back detentions of Paul Cullen. Bevan to Bowden. Took by Stephen Whelan. And straight into the referee, goes flying. Mike Nicholas storming down now. Mike Nicholas on the run. It's out down to Tony Barrett. Barrett kicks it straight across field. And Warrington back in possession. Bob Eccles to Rocky Turner. Eccles once more. Long pass. Paul Cullen takes it. Back to Tony Rothwell.
Just watch the video there, please, Rich.
Bob Eccles. The ball. And Paul Cullen kicks it into the hands of Rocky Turner. Warrington passed in possession. A back flip of a pass. Goes straight to Warrington. With John Thursfield now moving forward. Out to Tony Rothwell. Cuts inside, tries to beat John Bevan, who pushes him into touch.
Very good break there, physio. Very good break.
Billy Cowell has it. Back inside comes Tony Rothwell. He's going again.
Not too much at once, please.
Darren Abrams kicks it ahead. Reg Bowden. He's caught by Rocky Turner. Tony Barrett. Out to John Bevan. Billy Benyon beats his man on the outside. Back inside to John Bevan. Bevan, but he's caught by John Thursfield. Benyon once more. Long back pass. Far back out of the tackle, Mike Nicholas in possession of the flip back pass, Mike Nicholas. And the ball charged down. Mark Foster. Down Abrams. Long pass to John Thursfield. Tony Worrell in space. Only got Whited in front of him and Finnegan. Rocky Turner. Caught by Roy Lester. Bob Eccles, Mark Knight. Wolf Briggs, Tony Barrett along the line it goes. Whitehead gets the ball away. John Bevan though caught by Tony Rothwell and Darren Abrams. Reg Bowden, back to Tommy Martin. Nice play from Derek Finnegan. Derek Whitehead. Another nice backhanded pass, but not high enough, and Tony Rothwell has it. He tries a backhanded one to Billy Cowell. Caught, has it now, gets away from two. Still going. Ball deflects off Tony Barrett to Mike Nicholas. Nicholas now storming forward. And the ball out for a scrum down. So the closing minutes of this Ken Kelly testimonial game, it is cramped to one of the Warrington past players, Derek Whitehead. Points in possession with Billy Cowell. Ford, Eccles. Ford once more, turn up. Carl Webb to Mark Knight. Mark Knight, and there's nobody there to stop Mark Knight. He'll score his second try of the afternoon. Mark Knight then with the conversion attempt, and it goes safely over. Good kick there for Mark Knight. Makes it 46-26 to Warrington over Warrington past. And present as well with Tony Barrett on the wing. Not seen him make a tackle yet, ducks out of it every time. Deflected on by John Fieldhouse to John Thursfield, switches it back to Paul Cullen. Paul Cullen still going, caught by Mike Nicholas and John Fieldhouse. Carl Webb out to Bob Eccles. Back to Carl Webb. Kate Well bursting forward, Bowden trying to cut him off and does. Mark Foster, Rocky Turner, Tony Worrell, brilliant pick up to John Thursfield, swings it back to Bob Eccles, gets away from John Whittaker. Carl Webb, sound to Rocky Turner, Mark Knight on a hat-trick, Billy Cowell can't take the final pass. Billy Benyon now for Warrington pass, swings it out. Long pass to John Bevan, takes it safely, gets out to Tony Rothwell's tackle, swings it back to Roy Lestop, and it's Will Briggs. Chaz is headed out for Warrington pass. A kick forward looking for Tony Barrett, but the ball will bounce dead. Tony Barrett complaining as ever. Carl Webb then to take the tap from the 25, and Dave Chisnall will return in the Warrington colours this time, as once again bursting tackles is Mark Knight. Turn up. Down Abrams. Eccles. Chisnall. Going down the centre. Runs into Tommy Martin. Knocks him off. Hands it onto Billy Cowell down the centre. Caught by Mike Nicholas and Paul Ford knocks on. Warrington passed in possession. Tommy Martin brings in John Bevan. Swings it out to Billy Benyon. Space now on this near side. Going for a try, but Billy Kell just cuts him off. He's on to Reg Bowden. Reg Bowden just caught my Rocky Turner. Plays it quickly. Dummy there, and there's another one, is it? No, he's dragged back by Phil Catewell. Billy Benyon, John Bevan, and he's over. John Bevan from close range. John Bevan. His fist into Lutz.
Number 5 there, John Bevan.
So Tony Barrow, it looks like he's going to have a go at goal. And straight up to the head of Bob Eccles. And he's going to get another go. And the goal this time goes over. 46-32. The score moves on to.
I think number 14 of Warrington has reached his jersey to white.
Good kick. And a knock on from Derek Finnegan. Referee lets it go on. Derek Finnegan then. Frank Reynolds. Reynolds bursting forward to John Fieldhouse. Fieldhouse now still going. Still got Bob Eccles to beat. And he drops the ball over the line. Cheers, Doll. Tony Wild swings it out to Billy Cowell. Billy Cowell, will he get there? Swings it back. And Matt Foster will score. Matt Foster's try charts up the 50 points for Warrington. So Billy Cowell will tie his luck at kicking goals. And puts it safely through. 52-32. Rich Bowden chips it into the hands of Carl Webb. Out to Tony Worrell. Worrell striding forward. Matt Foster again. Martin Crompton back on. Rocky Turner. Catewell drives into Winter pass half of the field. Dave Chisnall
Come on, Dave.
gets the ball back to Rocky Turner to Bob Eccles. Caught by Billy Benyon. Gets the ball away to Carl Webb. Tony Rothwell kicks it straight down and ball back. Play going on. And Tony Rothwell has it. Runs into Roy Lester. And the scrum down. Billy Cowell, Tony Rothwell. Caught by Tony Barrett. Paul Ford. Eccles to Chisnall. Billy Cowell. Tony Rothwell's got inside. The ball deflects off Roy Lester. So it's picked up by Derek Whitehead. Whitehead fakes a dummy, caught by John Thursfield. Fieldhouse to John Whittaker. Out now to Mike Nicholas. Derek Finnegan then acting half back to John Fieldhouse. Gets the ball away nicely. Finally it's Mike Nicholas who ends up in possession. Short one to Tommy Martin. Martin striding forward again. Finally caught by Carl Webb. Tony Barrett. The good chip through. It's like Paul Cullen's following it. And Paul Cullen goes for the Warrington pass. Paul Cullen, after scoring for Warrington, now scores for Warrington Past. Have another go, and Farley drops it over. Well, answer says 52-36. I make it 52-38. Penalty to Warrington Pass. With a couple of minutes left of the match. Roy Lester. There's a lot of those flick back passes. Reg Bowden to Tommy Martin. Slip pass to John Bevan. Caught by Tony Worrell. Tommy Martin to Mike Nicholas. John Fieldhouse and Tony Barrow drops the ball. But 6 more tackles. John Fieldhouse. Those it's nearly intercepted by Mark Foster. But a knock on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say you all together with a great big warm hand clap for our teams today. Come on. Well done, very, very well.
Martin Crompton. Tony Rothwell kicks it straight into touch again. Carl Webb, Mark Knight, long pass. Phil Catewell, just trotting. Breaks 2 tackles, still going. Good tackle from Frank Reynolds. Bob Eccles. Dave Chisnall took it well. Still going, Dave Chisnall. Swings it back to Bob Eccles. Martin Crompton. Crompton still going. Billy Cowell. Chisnall, Eccles. Nearly an interception. The ball will be picked up by Billy Benyon. Chances here now. Once again, that backhanded pass this time. Luckily it goes off. Derek Finnegan has it, but then an interception by Darren Abrams. Good tackle from Derek Finnegan. The ball's loose again. Knocked on by Paul Ford. That's a knock on. Ball's loose. Picked up by Derek Finnegan. Derek Finnegan still going. Space now here. Frank Reynolds. Frank Reynolds still racing for it. Tony Rothwell's after him, but he won't catch Frank Reynolds, who scores. Assistance of John Fieldhouse. John Fieldhouse then, try and kick a goal, the ball falls over. John Fieldhouse then, and he puts it wide. And there is the end of the Ken Kelly testimonial game. Those who are interested, the final score: Warrington 52, Warrington Past 42. And a good round of applause for all the players who have took part this afternoon in aid of the Ken Kelly testimonial.